Welcome to a new chapter. I know it's been only a few games since the last that I saw you against Aston Villa, but I wanted to show you the first match in Europe. Since then we had a match against Liverpool that we won 3-2. A great surprise. I was expecting to lose by much. Then against QPR we were very lucky to score a corner in the last second, and 1-0 against West Brom that costed a lot to get. The goal came at the 37th minute and we squandered the few chances that we got that were too few. Now you can see that the Europa League that we forgot is formed by us, Inter de Milan, Sparta Praga and Red Star. And the first match is against the Serbian side. So let's go to it. So in the conference previous to the match, it was said that that the Red Star is considered the weakest side of the group, and that we are expected to win. I would not be so sure, and we still have plenty of players without much fitness. Musa Sissoko is lacking because he picked an injury that got him out for the first 3 matches. Also, I forgot to say that during the first 3 matches of the season we played with the same crappy defense from past season because Younes Kabul was suspended, and because of that he's lacking much fitness as well. Micah Richards is tired, so I will bring David Santoni in his place, Lucas Leiva because he's experienced, or Remy Cavella instead of the young, used to rotate players, and Ameovi is missing. Giuseppe Rossi had an injury and has not got up to much fitness since then, and it's always tight because I am trying to build his fitness in the reserve team. Micah Richard has continued his precision custom of getting injured in every match. I brought in Jasper Silesen and sold Elliot, and I think for this match I will use Silesen and Tim Krul will be in the next. Also, Tim Krul was out with an injury for the first 3 matches of the season, and Born and Anita will also play the next match. So this is going to be the starting 11. So he's not very fast, he's slow and very poor dribbler. The same, we don't know him. Let's show them to the weaker side in these positions. Okay, right to the left foot and left to the right foot. Let's focus everybody in the middle when the match will be crowded and it will be hard for them to keep the ball. We are at home, we're favorites, so I will be assertive. A team such as ours should be winning this match without any problem at all. With this in one hand seems demanding, and in the other it sounds to me like they're not as good as to be a challenge. That sounds to me to be more complacent even. I will use that, and then perhaps I should have tried that with a combination of the recommendation with that. So let's get to the match. Bell also tries to dribble, but he's tackled. I would like team instructions to make players, not in general as team instruction not to dribble so much. Bell also is complacent. And in this pitch that those messages get in the way, I think it was, yes, it was offside. Team tag, complacent, that good. In the way, let's see the offside goal. Yeah, it was clear that it was offside. Complacent, assertive, show some passion. And so far we're getting most of the ball and the chances, but they are not very good. And I will agree, and I'm not happy with that. Miguel Veloso switches off, that is not good. Let's make the team more willing to go forward quickly and see if the issue is that we are trying to build up too slowly. Also try to stretch a bit more to compensate the narrowness of our formation. I'm thinking also on making a substitution to avoid the second yellow card to Van Dijk, but I will hold off for a bit. So time to change some. Attacking, drop deeper. No longer higher tempo because I have gone 2 mentalities up. Walk into the space. And nothing more for now. I will make the substitution. Van Dijk is fast, which is important with the higher defensive line. Let's see if we have. I forgot we needed a center back, but Holdomnet can play there, and so he will do. Also the strikers have been very poor, and I will set in De Jong. Podomet. I have faith in De Jong that I hope he does what is needed, but he thinks I lack credibility, and I have not passed it, so that is good. Well, one thing that we've seen there is that Cabela has not offered much of a trouble getting so deep in our side of the field. And I will let it a few minutes more before making a change about that. And it is the moment to make the change. So let's see who we have. I forgot to set a Melby there. So the young there. No, that doesn't work like that. Or yes, Oliveira there. Let's see. Oliveira is more or less Reef, but so is Cisse. Let's see who has the more flair. Oliveira and dribbling. So Oliveira will play at that position, and De Jong will play as a shadow striker, and Mings as a complete wingback. And let's hope that's not going too offensive. I have faith, he seems deep in thought, and let's see if we get the goal we need in what is left of the match. It doesn't seem to be doing much. We're back in the box, shorter passing, higher tempo. No, higher tempo is too much. Player, wait. Now let's see if there's more luck now. Good interception by Veloso, and good run by Sissoko until he lost it, but look had that tackle that ends up being an assist for the opposition. And in the end we win the match simply because we've been very lucky. I'll return to the previous settings. I change I add 10 position, stop playing wader, and that is going to be and play out of the face to take advantage of that hole. Defensive midfielder, central, and 2 center backs against 1 striker. So let's see if we can kill the match. Well, there's going to be at least one opportunity, and we take it. So it's finally settled for sure. There's no way that they will be able to come back from this. A bit lucky the defender missed the ball, but to be honest, I'm not happy with needing so long to score our goal and needing to be so lucky to get that first goal against a team which wingers are so poor as we could see. Nothing needs to be addressed. Let's see. I will tell them that. Confused and demotivated, I will tell them he did well because he didn't do bad. Stressed, demotivated, confused and demotivated. I see what does Carver, and he switches off a new player. We got a lot of shots, but very few of quality, only 4 on target, and one of them because we were just so very lucky about it. So we are now with 1 win in the group, and we need to play Sparta Prague and Inter after this. Let's see what's the schedule. Capital One Cup, you see, we got the draw against Liverpool because me getting an easy draw in any competition is forbidden. I always get the toughest groups and opposition possible. I think the Inter game is long, it's far enough. We've seen already 2 Arsenal matches past season, and Inter is the middle match of the group stage, and then we will see where we stand at the middle point of the Europa League group phase and know our chances to get past that. So that is all for today. Do as you want with liking, subscribing, or commenting, or unsubscribing, or disliking. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.